Hey YouTube, BR Tidwell 55 here. How you doing this evening? This video I want to talk a little bit about uh, Google and the way they roll out updates for Android. And this is something that I'm really going to be critical of Google about because it's sort of an aggravation. It's a bone of contention with a lot of Android users, and I think it's actually something that they need to get right because it's going to hurt them in the long run. This is I think my phone is a pretty good example. This is a Nexus S 4G. I got this December last year, and at the time I bought this phone, it came the stock image that this came with was gingerbread. Yeah, gingerbread. 2.4.3, something like that version of Android. And why that's important is because Ice Cream Sandwich had already been out on the street for about 2 months prior to that. And I didn't get the update to Ice Cream Sandwich 4.0 until I think it was April, when my carrier finally pushed the update out. And why I think that's significant is this is a Google branded device. They partnered with Samsung. Google partnered with Samsung to bring this out, and this is supposed to be the device that, one of the devices that's able to showcase all of the bells and whistles and perks of Android. And it takes 6 months, about 6 months for what's supposed to be a flagship device to get the latest and greatest operating system update. And now here we are again. Ice Cream Sandwich is being superseded by Jelly Bean 4.1, and it seems like the only devices that have Jelly Bean on it are ones that have been released about the same time or being released subsequent to the Nexus 7 tablet, which I own. I bought one. And there's still not even a timeline out as to when 4.1 is going to be available for this particular device. All the tech blogs say it'll be out soon. It'll be out soon. Now, to the modders out there, I know what you're saying. Hey, just there's custom ROMs already out on the street for your device that are Android 4.1 based, and I fully realize that. But I shouldn't have to depend on the hacker community to provide me the latest and greatest update for my phone. I should get that from my carrier, or I should get it from the developer of the device, which in this case is Google in partnership with Samsung. And that's one thing that I think that I really do believe, and I'll give Apple credit for this. They do it right as far as their iOS updates, because when they push their iOS updates, it works for the phone or the device that's a generation old, maybe 2 generations old. And if it's not going to work, they're upfront with their customer base, saying, hey, if you've got first generation iPhone, well, sorry, this next update isn't going to work for you. So anyway, I think that's something that Google needs to pick up on. It's something I think they could do better. Make the Android updates before they put it out on the street, release the binaries or whatever. At the bare minimum, make it available have a ROM image available uh, for at the very least all of your branded devices. And if it's not going to work on, say, I think the first Nexus was an HTC device. If it's not going to work on that HTC Nexus One or whatever the heck it was, then be upfront about it. If it's not going to work, because I realize this is a couple of generations old at this point. If it's not going to work for my Nexus S, then just be upfront with me about it, and then I don't have to worry about what I might be missing out on by not having Jelly Bean. That's my rant, and thanks for watching.